Hi everyone! Today we're going to be learning how to make a half top bun like this. So all you need is, I'm going to take this down so I can show you how to do it. All you need are some bobby pins. If your hair is pretty thick, you can use these open bobby pins, but if your hair is a little bit thinner, you can use the ones that are closed. Okay, and then you also just need a hair tie. So first of all, just brush out your hair so that it's easy to part and doesn't get all tangly. This might be common sense to you, but I don't brush my hair that much, so I need to be reminded to do that sometimes. And then you're gonna take your finger and make a part about 1 inch or so above the ear. Okay, and you're just gonna kind of take it and slide it back to separate the top hair from the bottom hair. And you can use a little bit more or a little bit less hair depending on how big you want your bun. And I'm gonna brush it up towards the top corner of my head. And it doesn't have to be perfect. The top bun can be kind of fun and messy, so you can make it more sleek or you can make it kind of messy and loose. And then you're just gonna take your hair tie and tie it at the top. Okay. So you want it not too tight because when things are too tight, it kind of tends to give a little bit of a headache. But you want it tight enough that it's not gonna slide down. Yeah. And then I'm gonna pull a little bit of my bangs out so that I like the shape on top of my head. And if you want it to be more sleek, then you can just kind of like hairspray it down. Or if your bangs are short and they're falling out of the hair tie, then you can pin them down with bobby pins. Okay? Then you're gonna, excuse me, take your hair. And even if your hair is short, you can do this. It's just gonna be a smaller bun. And you're gonna start to twist it as you sort of twirl it like this. And you're making like a donut shape around the hair tie at the top of your head. And tuck the ends in. And go ahead and take a bobby pin and open it up. And then you're gonna slide it so that it's catching the bun and the hair here, okay? And then I'm gonna go on the side. You can always add more bobby pins, so don't feel like you have to get it perfect the first time. You'll probably have to practice this a few times until you like the shape of the bun. And you're gonna just slide it in the other side and then push it towards the center of the bun. Now it's kind of holding up already. And you can take one to the back. So I'm doing 4 front, sides, and the back, and then adding more as needed. So at least 4 bobby pins, push them in so that they all kind of meet in the center or cross a little bit in the center. And it's already pretty stable, but you can see that some of it's sticking out, and I'm gonna shape this a little bit more so it's a little bit bigger. So I'm just gonna pull the hair out a little bit until I like the shape and the size. And then I'll take another bobby pin and sort of tuck in some of the loose ends. And you can also use hairspray to make it a little bit more, feel a little bit more stable in there. So there's not as many loose ends. You can also use like a pomade to tame the flyaways a little bit, but I actually don't mind things being a little bit messy, so I'm gonna leave it. Now, with the rest of your hair, you can just leave it. If you have natural waves, it looks, this top bun looks really nice with natural waves. I'm just gonna leave it, but if you have a hair curler, you can curl the bottoms and shake it out a little bit. And that's it. You can, if you don't like the way that it looks on the top of your head, you can pull your hair, your bangs out of the bun a little bit and shape them or make them a little bit taller. Sometimes I like to pull them out a little bit more, kind of get that Gwen Stefani look, how she likes to do that sometimes. And again, if your bangs are too short, use some hairspray to spray them down, use some bobby pins to tuck them in so that they're not falling out. Okay, and that's it. So I'm gonna turn around so you can see the back. And you can make this, I know mine's a little bit messy, but I tend to wear my hair just a little bit more natural and messy. So if you like this, you know, you don't have to make a ton of fuss over it. If you want it to be more sleek, you know, use your brush or your comb to like sleek this down, maybe use some hairspray to tame these flyaways and tuck in the bobby pins. But I kind of like it like this already. So anyways, that's how you do a top bun, or like kind of like a half top bun, whatever it's called. And I hope you enjoyed that. Have fun with your hair. And yes, you can do this even if your hair is short. Your bun is just gonna be a little bit smaller and you might have to use the closed bobby pins. So find, you know, experiment, find what works for you, and you know, don't feel bad if you have to practice this several times before you get it looking the way that you want it to look. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed and you have fun trying out different styles with your hair. Thanks for watching.